Subscribe and ring the bell to never miss an update.
Hello everyone! Today on Lady Mary Beth, we are shopping top 10 finds at StillGoode Consignments, located on Louetta Road in Spring, North Houston. Always lots to discover in this store and amazing deals. Join me.
You can shop in-store 7 days a week and online 24/7. It's a great way to see the new items that they bring in, and you can purchase it online for pickup within the store. And that is certainly a great way to shop and get the latest and greatest. Some things sell before they even hit the floor.
Welcome to StillGoode Consignments, one-stop shopping for home, table, and gifting. You can find your dream dining table for a deal and a great gift for under $20. Many ways to elevate your everyday with finds from this store. I am shopping and sharing my top 10 finds today. Let's get started.
There are many areas of the store to discover, and chances are you will find me shopping if you drop by. I tend to be here quite frequently. It is my go-to for home decor and gifts. This area has some wonderful china, although it is not the wall of china. We will see that later. Some pretty plates. I do find lots of Lenox and Bellique in this cabinet. And there's some great prices. This is my favorite section of the store. I'll show you a handful of great finds, but we will focus on some other areas that we normally don't discover together. Waterford Crystal Lismore goblets, a set of 12. It's on the last markdown, and it works out to be a bit under $35 a glass, and it is $110 retail, and this is a classic Waterford that, in my opinion, is a better deal. I remember when the Pompeii collection was launched. This has just been marked down $28.80 for the Waterford Pompeii bowl. They also made vases in 1994. A Ballyshannon single old-fashioned footed salt and pepper, beautiful star. And here's a great find that is very well priced. I'm sure it won't last long, and that would make a great gift.
This is the first area of the store that I always shop. We could certainly find top 10 items from these shelves, but I will show you some more diverse items in the store today. I do want to highlight this Glandor compote from Waterford Crystal, and it is on markdown for $32. That is an incredible find.
The classic Waterford Glandor pattern. This was made in the 1970s and early 80s. You will see the laurel leaf pattern and the strawberry cuts. They made a series of bowls as well in this pattern. French Lalique crystal. Quite a nice selection with the birds. Have a friend who thrifts area Houston shops for Lalique birds. And they have some Yadra figurines and many more in the store in another case. Love those bird bookends. Some nice collectibles to discover here. And I usually find them quite affordable, including a Limoges box. And here is another type of Limoges I will share with you in just a moment. Another great find with this Millefiori paperweight. This is Scottish Perthshire, and that's a very good price. $78. This sells for $250 on the secondary market. And there are even some Clichy paperweights that sell for thousands. And here is another type of Limoges from Bernadaud. I'll tell you more about it.
From Bernadaud, these are Limoges lithopane votive candle holders, well priced at $14.40. They retail for $65. We often find these representing nature or cities. Here we've got some views of Paris and also Venice. I see a gondola in the other votive holder. Once you place a tea light candle inside, it comes alive. Wonderful addition to your centerpiece or coffee table and makes a great gift. It is made in the Limoges area of France, which, when they found kaolin, got its start with porcelain production in 1768. And the Bernadaud Company started in 1863. It was named after one of the apprentices who worked his way up through the company and became a partner, Leonard Bernadaud.
It really does come alive when you add a tea light candle. Could be a nice memory of a trip to Venice, with the gondolas, scenes from Paris. Could definitely add to your ambiance. We all love handbags and jewelry, lots to be found here, including my favorite Texas jewelry designer, James Avery from Kerrville, Texas. And when it's retired, it is worth a lot more. These earrings were under $50 and sold quickly. We may spend lots of time adding charms and collecting over time, but here you can have instant gratification, an entire bracelet from Pandora. The modern turquoise bracelet is striking. And you can even find some timepieces. Here we have an Omega watch. There's also a white gold 18 karat with diamonds. And a top fashion label, brand new in a box. This is the Gucci Signoria. It is a bracelet watch, retails for $1,195, and $538 seems like a fair price, especially since it is brand new. They also have top labels and handbags such as Valentino and Louis Vuitton and Gucci. We will see that a bit later. Quite a beautiful piece. And there is something that is catching my eye. We'll have to have a closer look.
A Tiffany blue crystal star on a sterling chain. We find the hallmark near the clasp. This is $157.50 on the last markdown. It sells for $500 on eBay. I also found a broken one for $250. This is a very good price. Move over iconic Tiffany heart. It's the star's turn to shine. Next year is America's 250th birthday, the semi-quincentennial.
Here's a close look at the hallmark Tiffany & Company. And if you're reselling it, you want to make sure that you find that. And 925 signifies sterling silver. Let's have a look at some handbags. They have every top brand you can imagine. And one that would add some interest to your evening wear from a very familiar California company, Mary Frances. And we will definitely open it up. You want to look for that dust bag. And it is new with tags. Quite a versatile piece with those classic colors. It is called Striped Cream. And that is the older Mary Frances logo. Probably could even be about maybe 5 or 10 years old. It does have a dust bag, and it's a great price.
Add neutral glam to any outfit with this Mary Frances beaded handbag, complete with a decorative tassel. These bags are designed in California and made in the Philippines. Quite a few collectors out there looking for Mary Frances. And it also has a gold chain. This could be a clutch or crossbody, priced at $75.60. The original retail was $165, and I'm finding this for at or above the retail price on the secondary market.
Let's have a look at some of the top label handbags. Valentino. And probably some brands that we're not familiar with, but are definitely high-end. And And then they have some more affordable brands such as Michael Kors. The Hermès scarves are often framed. We did see some of these in a recent visit to AGC Boutique in Bel Air, and they have sold out of those scarves. Louis Vuitton, including a belt, key fob, more Gucci, and Dior, along with Mary Frances. A pretty and pink petite Gucci. This is fabulous. I can see this for special dinner or daytime luncheon. These are authenticated by a third party, and you know you are getting the real deal with quite a savings. This dining table caught my eye, and the price has gone down. It is a beautiful set, hand carved in the Louis XV style. You will not believe the upholstery. It has the lion, which we see in a lot of French motifs related to the king. I wish that would fit in my home. Now let's have a look, not only at some more dining tables, but we will venture out to the Wall of China. You could outfit your entire home, from the table to the dishes, glassware, even sterling silver or stainless flatware. And this is one of my favorite areas today. This is a pattern that you don't see often. It kind of has the Ralph Lauren look. It's the Royal Doulton Centennial pattern. Centennial Rose is sort of a shabby chic look. It was copyrighted in 1997. And here's one that I'm more familiar with. The Wild Strawberry from Wedgwood. You probably remember that we found this in a recent visit to the Franklin Antique Mall in Tennessee. And this is very well priced. Complete with a teapot, creamer, and sugar.
Wedgwood is celebrating 60 years of the iconic Wild Strawberry pattern. It was inspired by the classic beauty of the English country garden. We see 22 karat gold detailing in the Lee style cup, which is ideal for coffee or tea, was also made in the peony style. We have quite a few pieces here, enough that you could have 8 for tea. Let's have a closer look at the teapot, creamer, and sugar. You will notice that the teapot, creamer, and sugar is actually not standard size. I have never seen this smaller teapot. If you look on the website, it is not available in the United States. I did find one on the UK website for 165 pounds. It has that beautiful strawberry and leaf design, gold detailing. And if we look at the back stamp, it is made in England. And that's the beauty of shopping a consignment store. You find some older pieces and perhaps some unusual. This was made in Barliston, the UK. Today, Wild Strawberry is made in Indonesia. The Wild Strawberry pattern has now gone inky blue with a bold blue hue contrast against the traditional white bone china. You've got to see that. It is quite a different take on this pattern. Lots of glassware here, many ways that you could create a beautiful table setting.
Whether you like traditional, modern, or anything in between, especially mid-century, they have it all. And if you are wanting to create a bar cart, they have not only the glassware, but another surprise find that is ideal for entertaining. This is not something you see in the average store. And the price is right. I'm liking all of the detailing, and the glass top adds some interest. And it's not too heavy looking. And I will share some ways to elevate your everyday with this wonderful piece that is perfect for entertaining.
A multi-purpose 2-tier rolling cart in the Louis XVI style. It is priced at $247.50. It has a glass top, elegant trim, and is on wheels. You could utilize this as a bar cart for tea time and also to extend your serving area for a buffet, You could place your dinner plates, flatware, and napkins here.
This armoire is beautifully painted. Looks like a French countryside scene with lots of detailing. It's from Thomasville, priced at $960, and of course the price goes down over time if it is still available. Some great storage inside. That could be in an entryway, bedroom, just about any room of your home. Now let's take a look at some of this beautiful crystal. Sometimes you find the best deals on these shelves. And there is a Swedish crystal company that is represented here with 2 pieces. And if you're looking for a great gift, you have found it. Add this to your gift closet. It is quite the deal.
A great gift for $20 at the initial price. This is the Orion bowl from the Swedish crystal company Orrefors, designed by Lars Helston. This same bowl is sold on Amazon for $148. You could get creative with your gifting and include your top 10 uses with the recipient in mind and fill with their favorite sweet treats.
A classic crystal bowl is always a good idea. This is also from Orrefors Swedish Crystal in the Residence pattern. It is brand new with a box. We see that written on the tag. $30 is a great deal. This low crystal bowl is ideal to be used as a centerpiece. It looks like Waterford Crystal, close. We'll have to turn it over and look for that back stamp. Also with a box, $27.20. It is Galway. It's nice to find that acid etched logo. And this is a great wedding gift. It symbolizes friendship, loyalty, and love. My friend Judy likes to add her top 100 uses for bowls when she gifts them for weddings. And since we were talking about bowls, let's look at one from the mid-century in that beautiful milk glass.
Milk glass is the little black dress of tabletop. Dress it up or down, it goes with everything. Westmoreland made the open lace Doric bowl in 1947. It was popular through the 1950s. You could use this as a floral centerpiece with oasis, as a fruit basket, or serve scones. And an added bonus, you could weave a ribbon through the upper or lower level of this open lace design.
I was just in Dallas working on the Dallas Thrift Guide and found this same bowl in a blue at Upscale Resale on West Campbell Road. And there is that Westmoreland back stamp. A creamer and sugar that is delightful. The Fostoria Versailles pattern is elegant, etched, and made from 1928 to 1939 in the topaz, which is that yellow color. Also very well priced. The bottom shelf advantage with a classic glass pattern. This is a true beauty. And I'm sure you recognize this. We've seen this at the Houston Glass Show. And who doesn't love a compote? I've shared many uses in a previous segment. Many ways to utilize this for displaying a collection or serving a dish.
From Imperial Glass Company, this tall crimped compote could be the belle of the ball on your table. It's an unbelievable deal at $18 with a bit of history. This pattern debuted at the Wheeling Centennial Celebration in 1936 and was made until 1984. Their most successful pattern, it was inspired by the French cannonball glassware and named Candlewick after the colonial-style embroidery technique. Many ways to use this gorgeous compote at an unbelievable price of $18. Imperial made quite a contribution to the bridal industry with bridal registries. They promoted the candlewick pattern to newly engaged couples. My Aunt Laverne chose Imperial candlewick as a bride in the 1950s.
You may not think of artwork when you're shopping your local consignment store, but it's actually a very affordable way to add interest to your space. Here we have a series of 4 coordinating prints. They are sold individually, but I can't imagine buying just one. And it has an interesting tie-in with a company that provides art to some high-end designer stores. Great prices.
4 prints, expertly matted and framed. I don't know if you've had anything framed recently, but anything this size costs me $400 or more. This is down to the last markdown, $95.20, and there are 4 pieces priced individually. Such detailing here in the mat. And if we look at the back, we find lots of great information. John Richard from Greenwood, Mississippi. It's great to have this information on the back side. They formed in 1980 as a sideline business to one of the largest retail furniture operations in the Mississippi Delta. We also find the original price on the back of the frame, $325 from Crispin Home, which is an upscale shop in Houston known for their traditional furnishings. Although it is the last markdown, if it doesn't sell a month later, you get half of the original price, so that would be half of $136. This is a very good price and a wonderful way to anchor a room.
A bookshelf that has many different uses in your home. We'll talk about that in just a bit. This is a company that was founded in 1979 by Paul Maitland Smith. The company originally manufactured 18th century style furniture in Hong Kong before expanding to the Philippines. And here we have that tag on the back identifying it as Maitland Smith, handmade in the Philippines.
Maitland Smith turns to previous centuries for design inspiration. This is the Regency style, which is an elegant, refined aesthetic with classical influences. This bookshelf has many different purposes and could fit in many areas of your home, including an entryway, living space, or bedroom. And of course, you could add a clock, porcelain collection, books, and create a beautiful display, and also change it seasonally. I could see this set for Christmas. The Regency era was known for dark woods, brass inlays, and mahogany was a popular choice. The initial price is $1,100. With a brand like Maitland Smith, this is sure to sell at the first price, but you could keep watch on this and you might get it at the next markdown.
This triple fleur-de-lis pillow is striking and rather regal. Quite affordable at $20. That's a way to easily change up your space, whether it is a living room, bedroom. It can go many different directions if you just add some interesting pillows. There is so much more to discover in this store. If you're in the Houston area, I hope that you pop in. Lots of wonderful finds. Maybe I'll see you here.
So glad you joined me today for StillGoode Consignments and our top 10 finds. My favorite is the Tiffany Blue Star necklace, perfect for America's birthday. Hope that you shop your local consignment store for amazing deals. Thanks again for joining Lady Mary Beth. Elevate your everyday with consignment shopping.